Denver Broncos at home after taking a week off for being numero uno in the AFC. Time to see if that whole defense wins championships things is true.
What a season for the Denver Broncos. They are the number one seed in the AFC.
Our job is to win, to win, and to win, and to win.
They welcome the Bills. Buffalo takes to the road again. More than happy to keep putting on them walking shoes. Their couple of scoops of Josh Allen with a heavy scoop of good defense works just as good at a campfire barbecue as it does back at home.
And the Bills come down to Jacksonville and break a lot of hearts.
Josh Allen versus Orange Crush 3.0, Gene Belcher beef squatch material. Allen had good numbers this year, had good numbers versus a top-tier defense in their wild card win. 273 yards, a touchdown, no picks, a 108 rate versus Jacksonville. But it's way more than numbers with him. It's about doing whatever is necessary till he gets to the top of the mountain, made it over the first hump versus the Jags.
The Bills come back, go down the field. Another fourth quarter thriller.
Allen also punched in 2 TDs. They need a yard. Down doesn't matter. He's probably the guy.
And I think he broke the plane. It's a touchdown. He got hit hard.
Last week was a Josh Allen offense game. He had to battle. He got beat up pretty good. Still led them to 27 points, right near their season average. 3 for 3 in the red zone, healthy 50% on third down. Nothing fluky about it. We've been seeing it all year.
A full thoroughbred. What an incredible effort. Indestructible.
They came through despite a rare off game from the NFL's rushing leader. James Cook only managed 3.1 a run, 46 yards.
They're going to go to the other side. Cook switching back. Nope, you're not going to get away with it, they say.
You don't get to claim being the third installment of the round citrus family unless you're one of the best. Denver held teams to 18 a game, third fewest, second fewest yards per game allowed, second on third down, first in the red zone. Any questions?
With the blitz on the way. Ball deflected by Nick Bonito, and the Broncos win it!
Second lowest completion percentage allowed, second fewest yards per attempt allowed, one of a handful of teams to hold quarterbacks to a sub-80 rate. Their corners, man. Jaquan McMillan, 73 rating. Pat Surtain, 71 rating, 12 passes defensed, named second team All-Pro. Riley Moss led the NFL with 19 passes defensed.
Across the middle, intercepted. It's Moss.
For the record, Moss did give up 4 TDs and 863 yards, so teams found some success throwing at him. Safety Talanoa Hufanga, 83 rating, named second team All-Pro. Safety PJ Locke, 77 rating, though he did leave hurt week 18. If he doesn't make it back, it's more Devin Key, who made first team All-Pro on special teams, by the way. Denver held wide receivers to a 78 rate, 6th lowest. Focal point for Allen most of last week, a wideout. Khalil Shakir, 7 more targets than anyone else, caught all 12, so keep them coming. 82 yards was their leading receiver for the year.
Back to Shakir, he's got blockers, he's got a first, he sidesteps a defender.
Tip your cap to the archer. No, not you, Sterling. Brandon Cooks showing he's still a threat with 58 big yards.
Sean McDermott told us yesterday he's still got treads on the tires.
The tactical turtleneck, Lana. The tackle neck. Keon Coleman, 36 yards receiving versus Jacksonville.
Down the field, wide open. Keon Coleman slips through a tackle. Big play by Keon Coleman.
And the double Ds filled out the picture with 58 combined yards. Dalton Kincaid, 28 and a score. Dawson Knox, 30.
Got him at the 28-yard line. This time, it's Dawson Knox with the grab.
Allen's O-line, only 1 sack allowed on 35 pass attempts versus Jacksonville. Center Connor McGovern, guards Osiris Torrance, David Edwards, tackles Deion Dawkins and Spencer Brown. Only 3 quarterback hits allowed. Good day at the office. It was like Michael Scott and Dwight both called in sick.
Play action. And Allen stood in there.
Okay, well, that would make it less entertaining, but you get the point. Broncos pass rush they have to try and stave off will be way harder to stave compared to the Jags. Justin Sternad, Jaquin McMillan, Malcolm Roach, Dondrea Tillman, 4 to 4.5 sacks apiece. Nick Bonito led the team with 14.
Strip sack, the ball is free, and I think Denver's got it.
Jonathan Cooper, 8. John Franklin Myers, 7.5. Another injury watch guy, hurt his hip, didn't play week 18. Zach Allen, 7 bags, and led the NFL in QB hits with 12 more than Myles Garrett. From the DN spot in a 3-4 no less, he had a phenomenal year. Denver first in sacks, second highest pressure rate.
Drifts back. He's pressured again. Now he's sacked the man. Denver's crowd is roaring.
Now, the Broncos do blitz a lot, 5th most in 2025. Allen versus the blitz, 7 TDs, 5 INTs, so not great. And as for what Cook and Allen face along the ground, Broncos defense just as tough against the run, held running backs to 3.9 a carry, 3rd fewest.
It's a pitch out to Scattaboo. Devoured early there with a big-time hit.
Held quarterbacks to 4.4 a carry, average territory. Yet another injury to track, linebacker Dre Greenlaw trying to recover from a hammy injury, but no matter what, they got Alex Singleton 135 tackles. Denver's D usually shows up to the party. Their offense, though, their clear X factor. Bo Nix, NFL leader in pass attempts this year. Know that?
I would throw it.
Come on, dude. With this Broncos offense, they've got a little bit of magic to them.
Nix threw 25 TDs against 11 INTs, ended with a sub-90 rate. Sub-90 rate games 8 of his last 9 games. Denver's offense finished with fewer than 21 points their last 3 straight.
On the chase is Amenahu, and the throw down the field is incomplete, and it's intercepted by Nick Bolton.
Broncos offense has had games where it's looked the part, and plenty that have left Mr. Perna perplexed, and that's hard to do. Nix faces a top-shelf secondary this week too, held Trevor Lawrence to a sub-90 rate, and he was a hot quarterback going into that one, picked him off twice. Trey Day had a day, 3 of the team's fat 9 passes defensed.
Lawrence with time. And it's knocked down at the last moment.
Bills defense, a gritty road win against a hot quarterback and a top 10 scoring offense. They did give up 107 yards to Parker Washington. They were top 10 versus wide receivers in 2025 in rating allowed. They gave up 49 yards and a TD to Travis Etienne, 24 points allowed to Jacksonville, let him go 3 for 4 in the red zone and 5 for 9 on 3rd down.
Flicks it. Etienne, he's in for the touchdown.
They lost safety Jordan Poyer to injury. His replacement, Jordan Hancock, gave up a team-high 77 yards. Corners Taron Johnson, Christian Benford held things down, though. Have to try and hold Cortland Sutton down next. Nix's go-to, 7 TDs, cracked 1,000 yards.
To the corner of the end zone, pass caught, perfectly placed into the arms of Cortland Sutton.
Nix's duck buddy, Troy Franklin, just over 700 yards, 6 TDs.
Here's Nix on 2nd and 8 for a big throw, and it's caught by Franklin.
Marvin Mims, Pat Bryant, both had their moments, each guy 300-plus yards and to score each.
Throws a ball, he's got Pat Bryant in the corner. Bryant makes the catch. Dropped a dime.
Tight end Evan Ingram usually comes in off the bench after Adam Troutman does the blocking, caught 50 Knicks balls, 461 yards.
Stands tall, throws the ball, wide open Ingram. Ingram's on the loose. Evan Ingram steps out of a tackle.
RJ Harvey, 5 receiving touchdowns, 12 total TDs, 350-plus receiving yards, 540-plus rushing.
It's off to RJ Harvey, big gain over right guard, spins out of a tackle, and he's loose, heading to the goal line. Touchdown, Denver.
Harvey only 3.7 a carry, only slight blemish on a nice start to his career. Bills' run defense in the wild card looked the same way it has all year. Last in yards per carry allowed to quarterbacks, gave up an 18-yard run to Trevor. Third to last against running backs in 2025, gave up 51 yards on 4 tries to Bashal Tutin, so 12.8 a pop. Gave up 6.7 a run to Travis Etienne, 67 yards. Over 150 rush yards allowed overall.
And this is that run defense that has actually hurt Buffalo this season.
Bills pass rush. Only 1 trip to see Spicoli. He threw 30 times. They only hit him 3 times all game. Gregory Rousseau had 2 of them, played the Mr. Hand roll once.
Still up top, or will it be? No, he's sacked by Rousseau.
He was teaching him about the Platt Amendment. Rousseau with 2 TFLs and a pass defense, too. Joey Bosa with the other quarterback hit. AJ Epinesa, none. No team gave up fewer sacks than Denver, though. They only took 23 all year. Not one of their linemen allowed even 3.5. They had 2 first-team All-Pros on that line.
Close one towards the end zone. Open receiver, catch! Into the end zone, touchdown, Denver!
Buffalo's Matt Prater, 2 for 2 on his field goal tries last week, hit from 50, 3 for 3 on extra points. Ray Davis, 119 yards on his 4 kick returns, a 34-yarder. He's a dangerous dude. Bills 3-3 versus teams with more wins than losses, 6-3 playing the visitor role. Will Lutz kicking it over here, baby pop for Denver, 87% success rate on field goal tries, 28 for 32, perfect 39 for 39 on extra points. Denver 4-2 versus 500-plus teams. At home, 8-1, only lost to Jacksonville.
They come from behind not once, but twice.
2 playoff meetings between these two last year and 1991, the AFC Championship game, an Elway Kelly affair.
Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl!
It was supposed to be a shootout, but as it turned out, neither of the game's premier quarterbacks could muster a touchdown drive in one of the greatest defensive struggles in championship game history. After a scoreless first half, it was obvious that one pivotal play could decide the outcome.
Let's make a big play. Let's get a turnover.
Elway coming up under center. And he's going back to throw. A little screen pass.